Hello. Let's speak a little bit about non duality. Now, non duality is not a subject, it's not a teaching, it's not a guidance or an advice that can be given, it's not a profession to be followed, it's not. It's not something, it's not an object that has to be taught or has to be given or blessed or a kind of given guidance to advice. It's not something. Non duality simply means not to. It implies that there is no separation. It's simply, it could be sung about, but you cannot speak about not to. This cannot be spoken about. You can, it cannot be pointed at. There is no direction towards non duality. It can be spoken around, you could say, apparently, but it's not, because there is non-duality simply implies that there is no separation. There is not an individual object which has to get something, which has to give up something, which is confined in a kind of a body and has to be released, or has a purpose or has a meaning. That is the illusion. And non-duality simply means that it's not two. It's it's simply this wholeness, this oneness. That alone is appearing as everything. um, Even the illusion that it seemingly seems that it is separate from what is, that too what is appearing, this isness, this immediacy, is what is. There is no one doing that, neither some power sitting apart from uh, this, or some individual living in time and space that is born, has a purpose. That is all an illusion and will die. Or non duality is not something that can be seen or heard or achieved or given up in this present moment. There is this apparent present moment, or this apparent past or apparent future, is simply the illusion of time and space. There is no past as a solid entity or an object, or some time. Time and space are simply an appearance which aren't real. This is whatever is apparently appearing to happen, is the formlessness appearing as that form. There is nothing apart from it that can be gained or achieved or given up or seen or observed. So even the witnessing, what you say, witnessing presence, is apparently dual, because who is witnessing, what is witnessing, and what are they witnessing? Witnessing implies a split. So, non duality is not something that can be understood, because there is no one separate to understand it. Non duality is not something that can be gained or achieved or given up or to become one. Nothing, it cannot become that. It is that. Formlessness alone is appearing, even the illusion, it's appearing as the illusion. So, there's not much to speak about this, yet it is spoken about, because there is no one who is deliberately doing that or not doing that. It's non volitional, it's what formlessness is appearing as. And why it appears as that, that cannot be known. It is unknowable. It is not something that is unknown, it is unknowable. So, non duality is not something that can be known or become unknown. It just cannot be spoken of, because there is no subject or object. That is, it's all simply an appearance. And why is this appearance so? Again, it cannot be known, because there's no other to it, no. So, all is simply what is. And why it is so, that cannot be known. It's simply this. So, non duality is not a subject, it's not an object, it's not being in the present moment, it is not being liberated. Non duality simply means there's no separation. And it's the apparent enlightenment that there is no one there. It's simply oneness. But for no one can be enlightened, no one can be liberated, because there is nothing to be liberated from. It's just that the illusion disappears, of the illusion of duality simply disappears. Why? Again, that cannot be known. Thank you.